Hopefully you can hear me well. I'm in a U-Haul and we're doing some junk removal jobs today, but I'm listening to a Luke Belmar podcast and it dawns on me what he's saying. I'm not even 10 minutes into this podcast and he talks about humility, that the number one reason you will not succeed or ever be a successful entrepreneur is if you do not have humility. And that shit hit home, because I cannot tell you the amount of times that I have been fucking humbled and continuously having it happen because of my ego, because I'm constantly trying to think that I'm better than I am, I know more than I am, and that shit blocks you, bro. If you think you know it all, if you think you're always right, if you always have to be right, and this is something we all should be working on, then it's going to lead to a very unhappy life and a lot of struggle and failure. Because God, the universe, whatever you believe in, it doesn't care about how hard you work. It cares about the energy you put out, and that's why people can produce way more money and way faster with way less work, because of knowledge and skills and the frequency they're able to put out. And then some people can spend 10, 20, their whole fucking life working a business of their own or a dead-end job, and it never even goes anywhere because they never believe in themselves, they never take that risk, and they're not willing to fail. And if you're not willing to fail, then that already is a sign that you never will succeed, and you already have failed, because failure is a part of the process. Imagine if LeBron James thought that, or any basketball player, yeah, you can want to win every game, but it's impossible. You have a team. You cannot control every outcome. You cannot force a win no matter what. You have to just deal with what happens and move on. Take that with grace, learn from it, and grow and become the best version of yourself. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is by being humble or having humility. Not necessarily being humble. I don't like the word humble, but having humility. Being okay to fail, accept the failure, accept that shit isn't going how it should, or that you're not as good as you are, or you think you are, and you just drop that fucking ego, and you allow yourself to get into a position where you can start learning, start growing, start becoming the person that you want to be. But if you have a fucking ego, you think you're a know-it-all, and you're not able to let advice, the truth, other thoughts and opinions, if you're not open to ideas, then you're never going to be in a position where you can truly say that you are happy about the life that you live, okay? And that's just the name of the game. Have humility, have grace. That's what's going to allow you to change your frequency and allow God into your life and allow God to change your life. You have to have humility. You have to be willing to fail. You have to accept those failures. Understand that you can get better and that you will get better so long as you continue to try. Never give up.